But we stay with our rolling coverage because Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Minister Velenkosini Hlabisa will today visit the areas, as I've just reiterated, that heavy rains have affected in Mpumalanga. They include Hlabisa, Kiepersol, Mkhuhlu and Wales and the Bushbuckridge local municipality. Mpumalanga Premier Mandla Ndlovu, head of the National Disaster Management Centre, Elias, Sithole, they will accompany Minister Hlabisa, where the delegation will assess the damage that really has been caused by the rain and engage with affected communities in Bushbuckridge. We actually want to also get more today. Let's cross to SABC News reporter Tumelo Machogo. Tumelo, a very good morning. I mean, we're obviously seeing the orange level 9 warning that persists, the floods, the impact it has in real time. Where are you at this point? What also is set to transpire when it comes to the needs on the ground of those who have been severely affected?
Well, indeed, Lizel, we are actually at Ehlanzeni District Municipality. This is the municipality that is worstly affected. You remember that this municipality has about 4 municipalities, and all these 4 municipalities have been hugely impacted. You talk about Nkomazi Municipality, Bushbuckridge Municipality, Mbombela, and also Tabachwe. These municipalities have been hugely affected by this torrential rain that continues to batter parts of this province. And also here at District Municipality, this is where it's going to be a distribution center to where people are going to be able to get products that they're going to need, including mattresses, food, parcels, and all those kind of things, so that they can continue with their lives. But we were in Nkomazi yesterday, where a number of roads have already been cut off. Communities have been cut off completely due to the road infrastructure that has also been damaged, including bridges, including also roads, and other areas have also been completely cut off. They don't have water. They don't have even electricity because of these challenges that we've been facing here in the province. But let's now bring in Ngomani just to speak to us about the distribution of these food that is going to be going on from today. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Are we ready to start distributing products to communities, and also will everyone be able to receive all these products, because we know the extent of the damage is quite intense, and also a number of communities have already been cut off? And have you been able to actually engage with these communities that might need these products very soon?
Thank you very much, Tumelo, and greetings to the SABC listeners. Now, we actually have started not only today, but we have started distributing with the help of our partners, your Red Cross, your Gift of the Givers. You know, we've got plenty of those. But now, the distribution is done not only from here. We actually dispatch from here, of course, but it's actually on the ground. Who is helping us to get the people is the local municipalities themselves. They put together a number of people who are going to have gathered the information of who are the beneficiaries are. And now as we sit here, we know now that who are those. But this is a moving target. As you give these people this side, the other side, the rain has not stopped yet. So we're still looking forward to get a number of those people. But really, we are inviting all partners, government partners that are going to be stretching a hand to help. We're actually ready to receive those. We can be very glad to get people to come forward. But of course, as government, there are a number of things that we have done. We've also given them the mattresses, like you said, and the blankets and the food parcels are given from everyone that was mentioned.
Yesterday we were in Nkomazi, some of the areas in Mangweni, they're waterlogged. People are saying that, that we can't use electricity because we are afraid, because everything is wet inside the house, and even outside, their houses are waterlogged. But they've been saying that, they're still waiting for that. They're still waiting for food to arrive to them, because some of the areas also, they're inaccessible. The roads have already been cut off. Have you been able to go to those villages, to communities where, in the deep rural areas where there is now roads completely, where we know there were already difficulties on getting to those areas, but now, due to the rain, has made even things, exacerbated things?
As the role of cooperative governance is that the province, the national, and the locals are actually working together. As you are saying, as you were walking yesterday doing the walkabout that side of Nkomazi, we were in a meeting at 2 o'clock, a jog that was operating. checking with those people on the ground as to who is being affected, meaning that we know now that as from yesterday, until yesterday, who are those people that are going to be assisted. And from today also, those people that were working yesterday, they're continuing to get the data of those people. As you're asking as to how are we going to get them, we are using those people cooperatively slow from the local municipality point of view coming to the district. Then we know that who's having a problem, and we're actually extending that invitation to the people who must talk to their local community councillors to get this assistance, because we get those names through the councillors and the ward committees.
If you can quantify the numbers, how many people do you think are affected by this rain, especially in rural areas? Bushbuckridge is a rural municipality, and Nkomazi is also a rural municipality. How many people do you think they need help, if you can put them into numbers?
I cannot get to the T in terms of the numbers, but I can tell you that's over thousands. Thousands of people have been affected. That's why in one area we'll get with maybe 300, 800, so over thousands, number of thousands that have been dispatched thus far. Give us, for an example, they've given us a huge number of those food parcels. And even the tarpaulins, the issues like you're talking about in Nkomazi, where people have been saying they can't sleep inside their houses and so on. There are mechanisms we put together, and it depends as and when we get to each merit of this case. We deal with that and give what they actually need.
Do you think the province is ready to declare this a disaster? Because obviously your municipality is the one that is hugely affected. Should be this declared a state of disaster?
Given the state of the joke, the prof joke, we have places like the Khetsibande and Nkangala. They are also affected. I might not know the severity thereof, but from where we're sitting, it looks like the province will actually help in terms of giving the declaration.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Lucky Ngobane, who is the spokesperson for the district municipality here, which municipalities are hugely affected by this torrential rain that continue to batter this part of the province. We understand that the minister and will be joined by the premier of the province. They will be visiting a number of areas, including Kanyamazane and also Msholozi, and they will also go on to Bushbuckridge, where they will also be assessing and also seeing how they can also help these communities, because some of these communities have already been cut off and they don't even have water or electricity to get hold of their communities, to get hold of other communities to be able to be assisted on time.
Yeah, well, Tumelo, you obviously bringing us rolling coverage there. Please stay safe as well, but thank you for joining us at the Sound for that succinct update.